Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video where I let you guys know my NetGalley ARC TBR. So I kind of give myself a little bit more time with my NetGalley ARCs because I really struggle to get to them because I have other things come in. I have like book deliveries, new releases, like pre-orders and stuff like that come in. So I never know like how long it'll take me to read like a NetGalley ARC, and I'm really bad with them. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's on my iPad that I just don't get to them. I don't pick it up. I don't know. Anyway, I have picked about like 5 or 6 arcs that I'm actually really excited for. The first one I'm currently reading as we speak, and I'm on chapter like 15 or something like that, I'm not sure, and that is the Anti-Virginity Pact by Katie Weismer. And this is about a girl called Meredith who is like a preacher's daughter, and her friend decide to make a pact to lose their virginity by the end of the year, which is senior year. I'm not going to go through any thoughts right now on the book. I'm going to just make this my arc, and then at the end I'll do like a wrap up of what I read. So probably like in 3 months or a month or 2 months or however long it takes me to read these 5 arcs. The second thing I'm reading, well, reading as in want to pick up, is A Duke, the Lady and a Baby. So I'm pretty sure from the synopsis that this is about a heiress that her husband commits suicide, but she questions the suicide and then she loses everything. So it sounds vague, but it also sounds so dope. So I'm so excited to read that. And that's by Vanessa Riley. So the third book I want to plan to get to is A Ruined Girl by Kate Simmons. I believe this is a thriller. The synopsis says, it sounds super good. So 2 boys loved her, but which one buried her? 2 years ago, teenagers Rob and Paige broke into the house of Paige's school counselor and stole only a necklace, but traumatized their victims in the process. No one knows why, and Paige hasn't been seen since that night. Having spent her life in children's homes and the foster system, no one cared enough to look for her. Now Rob is out of prison and probation officer Wren Reynolds has been tasked with the rehabilitation, but Wren has her own reasons for taking on Rob as a client. Convinced that Rob knows what happened to Paige and hiding a lifetime of secrets from her heavily pregnant wife, Wren's obsession with finding a missing girl may tear her family apart. The next book I want to read is Above All Else, and this is by Dana Allison Levy, and this is about a story of like these characters climbing Mount Everest. And I've heard so much hype about this book, and I got accepted the early arc, but I believe the book's out now. Oh no, it's not. 13th of October it's saying the book's out, but I'm so excited to read this book. It sounds so good, and I have just heard so many great things about it, so I'm definitely so keen to pick this one up. So the next book I want to read is Stay With Me by Becky Wade, and I started this book, like literally maybe read like 1 chapter, but then I got an email saying that I was approved for the arc for Kate Weismer's book, so I stopped this one and went into that one. But this one sounds super good. So the synopsis says, a mysterious letter alluding to a secret in her parents' past brings Genevieve Woodward back to her Blue Ridge Mountains hometown, but she's also in need of a break from a high-profile career that has left her dangerously burned out and concealing a powerful secret of her own. When she wakes inside an unfamiliar cottage to find the confused owner staring down at her, she can no longer ignore the fact that she needs help. Sam Turner has embraced his sorrow and his identity as an outsider. The solitary, disciplined life he lives on his historic farm is the life he's chosen for himself. The last thing he wants is to rent his cottage to a woman as troubled as she is talkative, yet he can't force himself to turn her away right when she needs him most. As Genevieve researches her family's history and her and Sam's emotions deepen, they will have to let go of the facades and loneliness they've clung to and allow light to illuminate every hidden truth. So that's just reminded me, like, I think I read a couple of chapters and I was loving it, so I'm definitely excited to jump back into this one. I think it's going to be so cute. I do already know that there's going to be trigger warnings for drug abuse, alcohol abuse, but it was definitely like really good when I was reading it. So the last book I want to get to is What Lies Between Us by John Mars. I believe this is also another thriller. The synopsis says, Nina can never forgive Maggie for what she did, and she can never let her leave. They say every house has its secrets, and the house that Maggie and Nina have shared for so long is no different, except that these secrets are not buried in the past. Every other night, Maggie and Nina have dinner together. When they are finished, Nina helps Maggie back to her room in the attic and into the heavy chain that keeps her there. Because Maggie has done things to Nina that can't ever be forgiven, and now she is paying the price. But there are many things about the past that Nina doesn't know, and Maggie is going to keep it that way, even if it kills her. Because in this house, the truth is more dangerous than the lies. So yeah, so it is 6 books that I want to get to, and I'm going to give myself 3 months. If I finish it sooner, amazing, but if I don't, YOLO, I've got 3 months. But yeah, they're all the books I want to get to in the foreseeable future. Hopefully nothing extraordinary comes out and bumps any of these, but I'm going to really try and get at least these 6 read. It's not the end of the world if I don't read anything else. So I'm going to get these 6 read, and I may do a vlog for them. I'm not sure. In saying that, I'm like halfway through, like 60% through the virginity pact, the anti-virginity pact, and I haven't vlogged that. Only because I wanted to really think about what I was reading, and I just didn't want to keep picking up my camera while I was reading it. Probably doesn't make sense because everyone vlogs while they're reading, but I just can't. I'm just like either reading or I'm vlogging. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've read any of these books that I've listed, and let me know what you thought of them, obviously, because I really hope that they'll be good and enjoyable. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.